nice to know that we have 100% attendance, so there is no leave in absence this today. I like to take the minutes of the 9th April 2015, where we were discussing about that how to expand our business. So we are trying to do the discussion on that part. We are considering the financial statement of the company for this audit report, which we will discuss, and our CFO will take care of this. So here onwards, I will call our CEO to discuss about our expansion plan.
Welcome. Well, before we proceed, let us reiterate with the mission and vision for our airline, which has been so customer focused for the past 10 years. We have a very healthy bank balance, which will be shared by our CFO towards the end of the meeting. And before we proceed, the mission of reaching the target of 1,260 crores by the end of the year, we should be able to do that with everybody's support.
Third other viable option that I can really think of is leasing aircraft, which again comes with the ground engineers and the flying engineers and flying stewards, so that we can start the operations. But the other side of it is like we need to work towards a route, complementing routes that we need to go and then take the permissions of the airbase and the aircraft and the
regulatories are really low. And also we could have a tie-up with Star Alliance, where we partner with other airlines, and the people traveling on our aircrafts can transfer their points from one airline to the other. So that's very beneficial. People flying on United, example from here to America, look at partner airlines. So like Emirates is out of Star Alliance right now. So I look at Star Alliance, I look at low-cost airlines. So that's one of the proposals I have. I request the HR to...
With your permission, your chair, I would just like to bring on the table the various options that have been discussed by the board. I would like to state that, keeping in mind the vision which was so appropriately stated by the managing director, our vision is to have our airlines reach out to nook and corner of the country. And if we were to analyze, of course, the CFO would analyze the financials as to which is the most feasible. But if we were to achieve it in perhaps in not a very expensive way.
As we were discussing the three options, I can present you the figures which are showing us which option we should go by. And according to me, the best option financially is the leasing, because we are short on finances. We need cash either to pay to buy the new aircraft, where the banking group is not interested in giving us loans to that much amount. Secondly, as the promoters are not ready to dilute their shareholding, we will have to pay the shareholders of the other airline into cash.
You have not discussed the other two options that you have considered. Would definitely like to know a little more of the details on that. Secondly, I see some conflict over here between what you are saying and what she's saying. While on the one hand we are saying we continue with the brand, and we may not be looking at changing the pricing at the same time. I'm getting some conflict. So can we have a little clarity on
my able colleague has said? We are really not very clear, because we have certain executives from the marketing and the business development talking about acquiring an existing low-cost airline. We have the other functions talking about.
I think it would be good if we have comparative kind of analysis between these three options that we are talking about, in terms of what is the projected kind of a growth that you see with each of these options, in terms of the passenger traffic for the next 1 to 3 years, for example. Similarly, the cash flow options for the next 3 years, and then if you have the risks identified for each of these, I think this would kind of put things in perspective for us to evaluate this in a
point that given that we are already a highly leveraged company, how have we evaluated the three options? How is it getting in the cash flows? How is it going to affect the future cash flows and the servicing of your loans and debts? We would like to see the flow on that, plus the new operations coming in and your need for additional cash flows. How do you substantiate that?
So I thank everybody for joining us and having the board meeting. Thank you.
Third meeting, board meeting, and today's agenda would be the approval is required for a sanction of 15 crores, and for Apex to buy a Swiss make machine as a replacement for a running machine. As you are all aware, the current machine produces 100 bottles per minute, and the proposal is to get Swiss made machines to produce 200 bottles per minute. The current financial position is excellent. Now I would like to hand over to MD Vandana.
For making it for the board MD. I would like to share the reason for asking for this 15 crore capex. So I think we have been working in a very traditional way so far. Doing typical bottling mechanisms that we have followed so far, and with the current evolution happening everywhere, revolution happening everywhere, I think we need to change the way we have been working.
We have already conducted a survey to check where our competition stands. If you could kindly refer to Annexure 11A and B, the survey results have been shared with you prior to the meeting. You will see that the competition is rather stiff, but the savings that we are going to make with the investment in the new machinery as well as the improved efficiency gives us that added edge.
I have a few questions that I would like to ask. My esteemed colleague, multiple of my esteemed colleagues have actually brought up the point of reduced manpower for this particular, once this machinery has been brought on board. And at the same time, our managing director has assured us that the market share will grow with bringing in this new machinery. And while I am fully supporting your decision to go ahead and bring in new machinery,
has some kind of an exercise done on those lines, and how many man days would it take to get this workforce moved to that new location? One. Second, if it is going to be for a next number of days, that means we are going to be giving salaries to that workforce. So has all that been accounted for when we are,
Chair, I just like to ask you questions on what is the ratio of capex versus net profit and the capex versus your turnover? Because that is, to me, you are saying that you have a 25% share, and as they have told that you are just adding 10% more share. When you are adding a 10% capital share more on the market and your capacity is increasing 100%, which is not going along with what you are saying. And when you are talking about when the two things, as you know that RBI has very clearly told about the GDP, which we have to take care of it, that import-export has to be limited. So where
I have to a show of hands who are in favor of procuring this and we take on a vote of a show of hands for approval.
independent, none of them is approved.